What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Ethereum and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. First things first, please smash the like, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and our subscribers aren't getting notifications, so make sure to join our free Telegram to stay up to date with all of our videos as they are posted, links in the description. It really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We've just hit 10k subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, we've had many reports that our subscribers aren't seeing our content, and this is most likely because you haven't hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon with all notifications turned on. Give it a tap now, turn on all notifications, and you'll most likely see most of our videos being posted. Also, if you want to support the channel, make sure to tap that like, it really helps us out. We're posting 4 videos per day, so make sure to check back every single day for daily updates. So we're just taking a look at Ethereum here, and as we can see quite clearly, we always like to start our videos with this. You can see quite clearly we're heading up in this very nice uptrend, aren't we? We've essentially created the top and the bottom of our channel. You can see we've got plenty of touches at either side now. 3 touches on the bottom, 2 touches on the top, basically forming this big channel that we've seen essentially, ever since we had the March crash. Obviously, Ethereum since then has performed insanely well. Let me turn the magnet off because it's driving me mad. You can see we came down to around, $80, which is just absolutely insane. Around 5,000% gains in the space of a year and a half, up to the peak here around, $4,400. Since then, we've had the correction down to 1,700, haven't we? Which was a fairly steep correction to say the least. Obviously, we've come down here. We've pretty much formed our W double bottom, and we basically were trading, weren't we, inside of this channel here, looking something like this. Essentially trading inside this channel for a long time. But with a coalescing of factors. A coalescing of factors for Ethereum. You can see that we've basically started to absolutely tear out the gates, haven't we? You can see quite clearly. If we take a look, we've got this descending wedge for most cryptos, haven't we? You probably know the story by now. Broken out, retested at previous resistance as support, which is bullish. Come up to our 55, got rejected, rolled all the way back down, double bottom back test here, but obviously bullish divergences all over the place. Bullish divergence on the histogram as well, and a hidden bullish divergence with the RSI and the histogram together. So very likely, along with that massive bullish divergence that we kept talking about ad nauseum for Bitcoin, that we were going to see that bounce pretty soon because the momentum to the downside was decreasing. And you can see this quite clearly. We came down here, came down like this, and we were basically, a lot of people are saying, oh, we're forming a, descending triangle. Forming a descending triangle like this, eventually we're going to break to the downside. But in reality, what was happening was we were actually just losing momentum to the downside. And when you look at the actual momentum factors that were included in the market, you can see quite clearly that we have actually, bottomed out here. And then once we broke out of these resistances, things are starting to look good, aren't they? This double bottom here and then a massive pump to the upside, broke through the 20, absolutely tore through the 55, and we've just been basically on it, almost going vertical here, haven't we? As we've been saying though, just do be aware that this is looking suspiciously like this right now, and we could be looking at potentially, a big correction if we don't see a decent bit of consolidation quite soon for Ethereum. But it does look as though Bitcoin, potentially is going to have a bit of a cooling off period over the next few days. It does look as though it is currently consolidating at around that 45k level, and a bit of a retracement wouldn't do any harm whatsoever. We have flipped bullish on our EMAs here, by the way, as well. Very nice to see. And you can see, obviously, a back test here would be very nice to see as well. Just to see, a bit of consolidation before more continuation, because this is a parabolic run, isn't it? Basically, we've had, 1, 2, 3. You could say just 1 and 2 red candles in this just sea of green candles that we've been seeing here. Obviously, you would have expected we would have had more resistance at the top of this channel as well, but we absolutely tore through that as well. So realistically, a rollover and retest of this channel top, 2,900 before a continuation would be super bullish. But obviously, more realistically, we could come down here, retest the 20, which would probably coalesce quite well with the 2,900 actually. And then obviously we'd have obviously also we've got the 55 EMA here, where we could potentially be coming down, touching 2,600-ish level here, coalescing with a nice bit of structure here as well before a continuation. Or worst comes to worst, we could even roll over as far as potentially down to around this $2,300, $2,400 level as well. Have a nice, make that higher low before another higher high and start that continuation like that. Because, recently things haven't been looking good for Ethereum, but we're really starting to tear out the gates as well. Obviously with the IP 1559 now in place, and we're burning lots and lots of Ethereum all the time. I think it's 3 or 4 Ethereum a minute, which is obviously amazing to see. Ethereum is becoming more and more deflationary, which means the demand is going to increase as time goes on. I think around only 13% of Ethereum's total supply is actually in float right now, and most of it is locked up in staking, etc. So really bullish factors all around there, fundamentally and technically on the chart. You can see Ethereum, it's on a journey, isn't it? And we came down to the bottom of the channel here. Everyone's thinking, we're going to roll over and go into a bear market, and we just bounced, just like we bounced here, and just like we bounced here, and just like we bounced here. We bounced and we're coming back up to the middle of our channel now. Realistically, we've hit almost the middle of our channel, haven't we? And we're probably going to have a cooling off period because Ethereum's been on a massive tear, hasn't it? So do anticipate, it does look as though we're having a little cluster here of 4 or 5 days of price action going sideways, essentially. So potentially do anticipate that we could be having a bit of a rollover, at least at $2,900 to backtest support, maybe even coming down to around that $2,700 level, or around, $2,400 as well. Could be very key levels of support that do need to hold if we do have this backtest before, more continuation to the upside. But, anything can happen, and obviously if Bitcoin doesn't just absolutely tear out the gates, we're probably going to see Ethereum continue upwards, and the next target realistically would be around that $3,500 level, wouldn't it? So if we do start to see Bitcoin breaking out and you do see Ethereum coming up to, at the top of this level here around 3,300, do anticipate that we could be looking potentially up to around 3,500, maybe as high as like 3,800 over the next week or so, if we do just continue upwards in a straight line like this. But obviously the more that we do this, just do anticipate that the further we'll probably retrace, because we're not really making any key levels of structure to fall back to, any levels of support, or just key levels in general. So just do anticipate that. But things looking really good for Ethereum, aren't we? In the short term, it does seem likely we're probably going to have that pullback, considering that we do seem as though we're starting to lose momentum here. Not to mention we're getting very overbought as well. But on our histogram here, you can see we're actually increasing in momentum, which is actually interesting to see. Obviously, this was when we had this bit of a collapse here, but bullish divergences all over the place. Came back down, back tested support, ran all the way up here. We're getting overbought, but we do look as though we are just continuing to increase in momentum. So maybe a small pullback and followed by another rip. It's seeming likely that Ethereum is on a journey right now, isn't it? And even if we do back test over the next week or so, it seems likely that we're probably only going to retrace only so far before another big continuation, in our opinion, considering how much we have been just running up recently for Ethereum. So Ethereum looking really good in the short term. And as we said, in the long term, we do strongly believe that Ethereum, if we're looking at this channel and thinking this is our points of resistance, if we're going into the next 6 to 8 months for the end of the bull market, we could be looking at, 15, maybe even 20K for Ethereum. But we do think 10K, very key level. And that would coalesce more or less with this 161 extension, which is at around, $8,000-ish. But realistically, we do think this will get achieved. And if we get that 5th wave that we're looking for our Elliott wave count, you could say, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that 5th wave going up, something like this, and getting into those 10K levels, because we do think Ethereum, with that, especially with the deflationary aspect to it now, is going to do exceptionally well in the future. So that's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money. So there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with PureVPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.